Hello everyone! Welcome to our reading, vocabulary and pronunciation lesson. In this lesson, we will read a story together and then we will take a look at the most important English words and structures. So, let's begin. Today's lesson. A nice holiday in Lesbos, Greece. A few years ago, I went to one of the famous Greek islands, Lesbos. It is a large island located in the southeast of Greece, but actually it is very close to Turkey. The difference between Europe and Asia is just 7 kilometers there. There are regular daily flights from Athens and many parts of Europe. Lesbos Island attracts many tourists every summer. Especially people from Holland, Germany, UK and Turkey visit there. It has spectacular white sandy beaches, a beautiful sea and old narrow streets. Local people are amicable and hospitable. They always try to help you if you need anything. Of course, the most appealing part of the island is the fantastic Greek cuisine. You can eat various types of seafood and delicious Greek meals there. You can take yacht tours and see some smaller islands around Lesbos. There are public buses to get around the island, but you can rent a car if you want to go to different locations more easily. Your Lesbos holidays will be super relaxing and I'm sure you'll finish your book while enjoying the sun and eating delicious seafood. The slow-paced island life feeling will get to you and I'm sure you won't have a problem adapting to it. I hope you liked our today's story. Now it's time to take a look at the most important English words in our today's story. So, let's begin. Our today's first important vocabulary is an island. An island is an area surrounded by water. Southeast. Southeast refers to any place in the south and east of the world. Actually. Actually means really. Close to. Close to means nearby something. A difference. A difference refers to a change in something. Regular. Regular means something that happens very often. A flight. A flight is transportation by air. Our next word is to attract. To attract means to make someone like something. Specially. Specially is used to emphasize the importance of one thing over others. Spectacular. Spectacular means great. Our next word is a sandy beach. A sandy beach is the corner of the sea with sand on it. Narrow. Narrow means limited in size or scope, not wide or broad. Local. Local means belonging to the area. Amicable. Amicable means friendly. Hospitable. Hospitable means welcoming. Appealing. Appealing means attractive. Fantastic. Fantastic means excellent. Cuisine. Cuisine refers to food cooked in a certain way. Various. Various means of a different variety. Seafood. Seafood means food taken out from the sea, for example, fish. Public. Public refers to something of or concerning the people as a whole. To get around. To get around means to move about. Relaxing. Relaxing means peaceful or calming. Slow-paced. Slow-paced refers to something that is slow. To get to someone. To get to someone means to become likable to someone. And our today's last important vocabulary, to adapt. To adapt means to become used to. Now, let's take a look at the most important structures of our today's story together. Let's begin. Our today's first important structure is that clauses with I'm sure. A noun clause formed with that can be used with a structure such as I'm sure, it is certain, they are happy. In the sentence I'm sure, we can use a that clause for what we are sure of. In this noun clause, there must be a subject and a verb. An object, place, and time can also be added. That can be omitted from the sentence under appropriate circumstances. For example, I'm sure that you will finish your book. Or, I'm sure you'll finish your book. I am sure that you won't have a problem. Or, I'm sure you won't have any problems. I'm pretty sure that it won't be an issue. Or, I'm pretty sure it won't be an issue. Our today's next important structure is irregular verbs in simple past. Irregular verbs in the simple past tense are verbs that do not follow the regular pattern of adding ed to form the past tense. Instead, they have unique forms that need to be memorized. There is no rule or formula that can be applied to all irregular verbs. However, there are some common patterns that can help learners identify and remember irregular verbs. One common pattern is the change of vowel sound in the past tense. For example, sing, which is our base form, becomes sang in past tense. Drink, which is our base form, becomes drank in past tense. And swim, which is our base form, becomes swam in the past tense. Another pattern is the addition of T or D to the base form of the verb. For example, build, which is our base form, becomes built in past tense. Send, which is our base form, becomes sent in the past tense. Or spend, which is our base form, becomes spent in the past tense. Some irregular verbs have completely different forms for the past tense. For example, go, which is our base form, becomes went in past tense. Be, which is our base form, becomes was or were in the past tense. Have, which is our base form, becomes had in the past tense. Our next important structure for today is reduction in adjective clauses. An adjective or adjective clause can be used to qualify a noun. Adjective clauses come after the noun they describe, and abbreviations can be made. When shortening, words like who, that, and which are removed from the sentence. If there is a passive structure in the adjective clause, the auxiliary verb is also removed from the sentence, and only the third form of the verb 3, comes after the qualified noun. For example, it is a large island located in the southeast of Greece. It is a large island which is located in the southeast of Greece. Now, let's take a look at comparison with adjectives and adverbs. When comparing two things, we use the comparative form of adjectives and adverbs. The comparative form is created by adding er to short adjectives, for example, taller or faster, or by using more before longer adjectives, for example, more beautiful, more intelligent. For example, John is taller than Mark. Or, this book is more interesting than that one. And our today's last important structure, reduction in adverbial clauses. We can indicate when or why an action is done with an adverb clause. While can be used in adverbial clauses. Before being abbreviated in tense clauses, subject includes predicate and object structures. In order to make abbreviations, the condition of having the same subject in both clauses is sought. For example, you'll finish your book while enjoying the sun and eating delicious food. Or, you will finish your book while you are enjoying the sun and eating delicious food. Another example, I'm sure you won't have a problem adapting to it. Or, I am sure you won't have a problem while you're adapting to it. Thank you for watching our today's lesson carefully. Now you can do the activities to improve your reading, vocabulary, and pronunciation skills. See you soon!